Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much guys for always choosing to come back to Betty AZ YouTube channel. If you're watching this for the very first time, this is your girl Betty and welcome. I'm so happy that you are here and I'm so happy that you're watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like this video and also share. This is your #1 YouTube channel. Woo woo, my coffee. Yeah guys, I'm so excited. Today is Sunday. Lord, this is a happy day. You know, Sunday is a good, it's a, you know, ni wakati wa kanisa. You know, Sunday is a church day, happy day. It's supposed to be a happy day. So I'm in a very good, happy mood. We haven't figured out the closest church to be attending in our area. And I'm telling you guys, let me tell you, last night I did not have a good night's sleep because I have some neighbors that have been playing music every weekend. Like, I mean, loud music every Saturday, and it's getting in my nerves. And last time was worse because they were playing loud music, and the music is I believe they're Mexican. The music was Spanish music, and you know, the Mexican music, and it was so loud. And guys, it's not about where people come from, it's about respecting your neighbors. The music was so loud, and the reason why it was making me so uncomfortable is because they're playing the music at their backyard, really loudest you could. Okay, I'm telling you guys, I wish I can play, because I tried to record for my friend here on WhatsApp, and they were like, wow, are those neighbors? The music was so loud. And I went over there and I told them, I remember I went over there like almost around 1 o'clock, 1 in the morning, 1 a.m. And I asked the guy, could you please reduce the music? And they could not. And I was like, oh my God, I had to go back again. And I was like, guys, please reduce the volume. You're trying to sleep. The music was so loud. You know, when they play on their backyard, it comes straight in my window. Like, seriously, my bedroom window. And I'm like, guy, because I don't have like those noise filters, huh? So the music plays at their backyard, and it's so loud in my bedroom, I could not sleep. And I'm not kidding you guys. They walizima hiyo music like 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when they turn off the music. It was really frustrating. And I'm thinking, maybe if I see them out there, I'm gonna try and say, hey, you guys, just so you know, we have kids and we are trying to sleep because the next day we have to attend to the kids. We have jobs to go to. Please respect the Imagine, I don't know what we got ourselves into, but I didn't know, because this is a community, this community is new, so there's nothing that I could have Googled about this community because it's new. They just moved like they just moved here like 2 weeks ago or something. Last week, is it 3 weeks now? Last weekend was so loud also, and it was Saturday, Sunday. This weekend, I hope tonight they're not gonna play the same music, because wow, this one. Anyway, that's not the reason why I'm here. The reason I'm here is to share my home buying journey. I'm not a realtor, I'm not a lender, but I'm just gonna share my story, my experience, and what I went through. First of all, for me, it started with a dream. I had a dream of owning a home in Arizona. And I'll tell you what, my dream started like 5 years ago. I remember my friend bought a home like 4 years back, and they introduced me to their lender because I had the interest of buying a home also. And that time the homes were going for very low amount. You know, the homes were cheaper then. Because I remember their 4-bedroom house, and it's like a 2,000 something square footage. It costed them like 180. And I remember the same time my friend also bought another home which costed like 150, but that was at a different location, far kabisa uko. Right now their homes are their homes are in the 400s, you know, 450s plus, you know. That is how much crazy the homes have doubled up the amount. So for me, that time I was not able to be qualified because my income was low. I was only making like $12 an hour as a caregiver. So I could not be qualified because I was making $12 an hour. And also I only had like 5,000 down payment. So that wasn't enough. I also had a part-time job that was, when they could put together, that was enough to be qualified for a home. So the guy was like, you want to try and look for a job that you can be paid more money, and so that we can qualify you for a you know, we can give you some good amount, you know. And yeah, that's what I did. I did not waste. I tried again also to get qualified again. Still I was not qualified because the job I was doing, I was not on that job for 2 years. Usually they want you to be on the same job for 2 years, and at the part-time, if you have two jobs, one job has to be 2 years kabisa, and then the next job can be few months. So because I was using two income, one income. I believe if you're only using one income, you don't have to have the income for 2 years. I'm not sure about that, but for me, I was using two income, and I said, I'm just gonna use my own personal experience. It's not that this is, you know, like this happens to everybody, because everybody's story is different, everybody's experience is different. This is my story. Yeah. So anyway, for the two jobs, they told me one job I have to be 2 years in the job, pay, not experience. 2 years working in the same job. Yeah, did I talk about experience? Actually, my mind is so blank. No, not experience. 2 years in a job and then 1 year part-time. I'm so used to job experience, the word job experience. So yeah, 2 years in one job and 2 years and the other job part-time. That is what I gave them. And then I remember few months ago when I went back to the same lender, he told me he actually pre-called me that time, and he said we can give you this amount, and he said at least that time they could go up to 400 plus, you know, thousand. And he told me, oh, by the way, I went back to your job and you haven't done it for 2 years yet. You have to wait for the next month to clock 2 years in that job. That's what he told me. And I was like, oh wow, okay, so do we wait? And I was pre-qualified that time, and he said just wait for this 1 month so that we start hunting for a home, and by the time we find a home and by the time you're closing, you would have clocked 2 years in that job. And that is what we did. So in one of my jobs they could take part-time, and one of my jobs they had to wait until I clock 11 months, and on the 12 months still in the same job, I closed after the 12th month, if you get what I mean. Like you really have to do 2 years of one job, and then the other one is part-time. So that is what happened. I used two income because, you know, me as a caregiver, I don't make that much. And also the thing is, with my Uber income and my, they could use the Uber income because I've done Uber for over 2 years. That is considered self-employment. So they want 2 years of self-employment. Even YouTube, they told me they cannot use the YouTube money because I haven't done YouTube for 2 years. I don't have taxes for 2 years doing YouTube, you know. So YouTube, I was to use it as I just used it as a side gig, but they did not consider that income because I haven't done it for 2 years. So if I'm buying a home next year, they can consider YouTube income because I've had done YouTube for 2 years, same income. So that is what happened. So for me, that was my experience, and also I was well prepared with the down payment. That is the first thing. When you get, before even after your dream, you need to have saved some money for the down payment. Some people decide to go for first-time home buyers, and and other people decide to go for conventional. So mine was conventional, and that's what I went for. And yeah, I had to put in like 5% of my of the loan. So that is what I did. I was well prepared with a good down payment to put down. And you remember, you are putting the down payment down, and also there is this money that you are supposed to when you spot the home you want, and when you apply for that home, you sign the contract. You're supposed to put some money, some money down to kind of a down payment. It's to show them that you are committing yourself to that home. If you change your mind down the line, you can lose that money, and or if it's their fault, you cannot lose the money. So for me, that was I put like 5,000 that time in the beginning, and then I had to put down money for the down payment. So yeah, there are so many things that are involved when it comes to money here, money there. And also for me, with my experience, is I was putting in more money because my home was going for more money than I was qualified. So my home was going for like a little more. And let me tell you, this season is crazy, because I remember one home we applied, we put in, the what is it called, the application for that home, the offer, it's called the offer. We put in the offer for one home, and the people are bidding like crazy. And I remember I had to put in 5,000 more from my pocket, and guess what, somebody else came and they bid, and they put in, I think they did put in more than 10,000 more. So I wasn't able to do, to deal with this bidding world of the home. So that is why I was so lucky to find a new build, because with a builder, you can't bid. Whatever they are selling, they're selling. But if somebody home, whatever they're selling, if anybody comes with a cash offer and offer more money, so they can go for the person who is offering more money. What would you do? Kama ni wewe, si ungefanya the same thing? So number one is to save for the down payment. Number two is get pre-approved for a mortgage. This is the process. And number three is to choose your preferred, preferred realtor. Now, before you get pre-approved, you find a lender that will approve you for and then you choose a realtor you can work with, and also you choose your area, the area you want, because the realtor will ask you, where do you want a home, and also partner with the right real estate agent, that is the realtor. Go house hunting. As soon as you sign that document saying that you are pre-approved for this amount, you go house hunting. So for me, I was approved. My home was going for, the amount it was going for, I did not want to go over 450,000. So I was hunting. I told the lady, I said, I want a home that is below either 450 or below 450,000 dollars. I did not want a home that is going for over. My home is not over 450,000. I know on the video I said I have $1 million home, but after putting everything together, it's almost cost you like almost that $500,000. It's crazy. So I told my realtor, I don't want a home that is going for more than this, amount, and we were looking for something down below 450,000. So when we were hunting for a home, and when you're hunting for a home, what they do is you have to be prepared. As soon as your realtor tells you that, send you emails out, and they'll send you with different homes, they will send you a lot of emails with so many homes, and it's for your job to choose and look through and see, do I want this home? You look everything, and your realtor can advise you. For me, I had a very good realtor. She used to advise me, and I told her I want a place where it's a good neighborhood, security and everything, and also good schools around, somewhere quiet. I know where we bought the home, where I bought this home is like Nikama country-ish like this. But I like it because it's nice and quiet. Other than the crazy neighbor that I have playing the music, this area is very quiet because it's kind of a countryside, it's very, very nice and quiet. Other than that neighbor, but that's not a problem. I know that would be, but other than that, everything is nice. So the realtor will send you a lot of emails with different homes. You'll be confused because you go to so many homes trying to figure out, do I like this? Then you go and see another home, then you go and see. For me, I think this was my like about 6th home. I did not go to so many homes. And I remember I had decided to go for this particular home because I was so scared. And my realtor said, "Are you sure, Betty? Are you sure you want this home?" And I said, "Yes, I think I want this home. I love it." I remember I had a bedroom downstairs, and the guests were supposed to share the master bedroom bathroom. And she said, "Are you sure?" She kept asking me, and I was like, "Yes, I love the home. I love it." And she was like, "Do you want us to put an offer on this one?" And I said, "Yes, go for it." And then she kept asking me, "Are you sure?" You know, I could tell. And then I happened to show my friends the home, and they were like, "Don't do that," because all the bedrooms are upstairs. Only the master bedroom was down. And my realtor was so happy. She said, "I'm so glad you did not go for that home, because you are going for it more because you like it, just because you are scared that you're not going to find a home." And she told me, "Don't panic, don't worry. Even if you take me to 50 homes, I'm here for you. I don't mind. I don't have a problem." So the realtors reassure you, because sometimes you feel like, whoa, every home you go to, you don't like it. There you go to next one, you don't like it. And the realtors don't give up, because realtors, once they are working for you, if you get a nice realtor, they're not gonna just throw you in the mud. But some realtors or some lenders can put you in some sort of situation. But I had really good ones. I've had stories of realtors and lenders that can, screw you up, but for these ones, they were really good. So my realtor was like, "I'm so happy. I want you to find a nice one." And when I got this home, I remember she was very happy. She was like, "I'm so happy you got a new build. That is exactly what you wanted." And for me, I wanted a home on the west side of Phoenix. I'm not in Phoenix. I know I keep telling people I live in Phoenix. This is not Phoenix, like downtown Phoenix and around Phoenix. I'm not on a Phoenix zip code. I'm on the other side, on the west side. So going on the west side, that is where I live, not in Phoenix, but I always say Phoenix. So yeah, make a strong offer. After you go house hunting, you find a house, you make a strong offer. That is, if you're making a strong offer, that means you are choosing to make an offer that will make you a seller, because this market right now, it's a seller's market. It's no longer the buyer's market. So I remember when I did the home I liked at first, and I put an offer, and then somebody bid more money. We had made a strong offer, and I had made a strong offer of $5,000 more over the selling price. I remember that home was going for $450,000. So I said, I will pay the closing myself, and I will pay $5,000 more. And somebody else did all that and paid $10,000 more, and they got the home. Some people, they can bid a home and pay even $20,000 more, because you're coming from California, you have sold your home for $1 million. I mean, you're gonna be able to afford the cash offer and pay more. So I don't understand the craziness of this bidding and paying more. I then got this house that I got. I did not bid. I did not have to pay more. It was the selling price, and that's it. So make a good offer. Also pass inspection and appraisal. So this home appraised, this home appraised for more money, but we did not do the inspection because it's a new home. And the reason I did not do the inspection is because I still have the warranty from the builder. And so this home, I'm supposed to do I'm gonna do the inspection when I clock 10 months in the home. So that is when I'm gonna find somebody to come and do the inspection. And then when it passes the inspection of the things to be fixed, the builder will still fix it while the home is still under a warranty. That's the best thing about having a home that is new, because you have the warranty, and so everything in the house have the warranty. If anything breaks right now, I don't have to fix it because it's still under warranty. So like if my sewage disposal breaks, if my microwave, my oven breaks, or something breaks in the home, like now, for example, when I moved in here, I figured the doors hazifungiki vizuri, they are kind of swollen. You know how doors can be like a little swollen or something. They're not closing properly. So I told them they're gonna come and fix the doors. Anything else that is going wrong in the home, they will come and fix it. That's the best thing about it. So I did not do an inspection. I'm gonna do it on the 10th month. That was an advice I got from my realtor. As I told you, I had a nice realtor. If you're in Arizona, you want to use her, I can introduce you to my realtor and my lender. They were good. So pass inspection and appraisal, do a final walkthrough and close. So doing a final walkthrough is you are supposed to, before you move in, you are supposed to do a final walkthrough, and that is when they blue tape the home. You don't blue tape the home yourself, because that time you have that person, what is, you know, the people selling the home. If it's a new home, the builder, they will send someone to come and blue tape. Me, when I came to do the final walkthrough, the guy was already blue taping it, and they were like, okay, let's go around. If you see anything else, they will just go ahead and blue tape. It's not your job to keep blue taping. Your job is to point out and say, oh, there's an error here. So usually what they do is, like, kama kuna ka paint imeenda vibaya, ama there's something like a mark, a paint, something, whatever you find on the wall, whatever you find on the floor, whatever you find anywhere in the home, you just point it out. Because usually when they sell the homes are supposed to be, when you get it, it's supposed to be in a good shape, very good shape. And that's why you figure out the finishing in this country. If the home finishings are on top notch, you know, like really good, because they don't want to go back and do it all over again. You know, back home, somebody can build a home for you. They don't really have to come back and finish up every, you know, like go around with them and say, oh, you did not paint here vizuri, rudia. Here they will do that. They want the customer to be satisfied, because they want good reviews. They want to do a good job. They are selling that home, and it's worth a lot of money. You know, we are talking about a lot of money. Anything that is you are putting on a mortgage, that is your loan you're getting, and you pay it yourself. So you need something that is worth that money. So yeah, they come in blue tape, and you go around, and for me, they said, give us 7 days to fix it, to fix all the tapes, the blue tapes. They fixed it, and in 7 days I closed. Closing day for me was different, because I closed I closed before even doing a final walkthrough. The reason I did that is, I don't know why we did that. It was different, because I remember we had to go to the title company, and that's when I figured, oh, I just closed on my home. You know, because this time it was different. It was different, and this home was still under construction and everything, so we closed way before, and everything worked out fine. I remember even the appraisal, the guy who was coming for the appraisal did come twice, because I remember the first time they were doing the appraisal, they had to wait until they do the ACs and other things to be put. So the home still appraised for more money, and they had to come back and make sure they inspect the home and make sure that the home, everything the builder promised to put in the home, it's there. So yeah, the home was good. The best thing is here they keep their word. So that was my process, getting approved. And also I think this home buying process is actually kind of stressful, because at the same time, you know, they check your bank, and at the same time, you're not supposed, as soon as they approve you, you are not supposed to go over, you know, spending like crazy. And also they tell you, don't get new loan, don't get a new credit, don't get a new this and new that. They tell you that because it's gonna screw up your credit. Remember, they keep checking your credit. They check your credit like twice. They'll check all those things. So you cannot buy a home, you cannot be approved for a home and then get a home and start the process. Before you close, you are there shopping for appliances. You are there shopping for all those crazy things with your card. They don't want those big spendings. You know, they want your bank to remain the way it is. And that time, you know, before when a lender approves you, before you even close, they'll go through an underwriter, and the underwriter will make sure everything is perfect, everything is all the papers are perfect, they are the way they want. If he has a question, if you want to verify something with your job, with your bank, they will do that. The underwriter with the, and I felt, oh my God, that was crazy, because it's like the underwriter can cancel and akatai kila kitu. So I did not want to screw up everything. And for me, even anybody telling me, oh, this is not the right time to buy, I was convinced deep down my heart is the right time to buy. For me, I was ready. I had the down payment. I was approved. That was the right time for me to buy. So I don't feel, you know, for me, I'm like, I don't care what anybody says. Oh, the market is high. Who knows? Nobody knows about tomorrow. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. So for me, I feel like if you're ready to buy, this is the right time to buy. Yesterday was the right time to buy, or today is the right time to buy. So the interest rate were high when the time I was closing, but you know what, I can always go back and refi. So, you know, refinance the home, and yeah, that is what's gonna happen. Because the interest rate was kind of high, so it pushed my mortgage up. So I'll be paying more money than I was supposed to, because by the time we were locking it in, the interest rate was crazy high. But you know what, right now it's like, God, right now I think the interest rates are like 5.5% or something. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, it went from 4%, 5% to like, at some point it was like 6%. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So that was my, maybe I have skipped a lot. I don't know. Maybe I have skipped something. For me, on my end, my journey, I don't feel like I have skipped, but the home buying process, maybe you know better. You have bought a home in this country. It worked different for you. You can share with someone else here. They might want to know what happened. But yeah, I remember when I went to the title company to sign my document, the loan docs, everything went fine. All I took was my check, my down payment check, and everything went fine, you know. So yeah, that was that was it. I remember when the first amount I gave, the 5,000 I gave for the earnest money, I was like, ouch. But then when I went to pay for the down payment, then I was like, whoops, oops, oops. So it's good to be prepared kabisa when you're buying a home, to have good savings. I suggest, you know what, if you're buying a home, have about 20,000 ready. Or 30,000. For me, I honestly say, when you decide to buy a home, have good amount ready, because not just, maybe if you get a first time home buyer home loan, it's gonna, you know, the FHA home, maybe you don't need to put so much down. But remember, homes comes with a lot of expenses. So that's why I always suggest have anything from 20K going up, so that when you need to buy anything for your home, you don't have to use credit cards, because you don't want to put yourself into debt. And that's why I'm able to buy all the appliances, and I'm able to make my backyard and do what, because I was well prepared. And I don't want to put, you know, I'm not going to put myself into debts that are going to pull me down. Remember, I have a mortgage to pay and bills to pay and things to pay. So yeah, that's not the end of it when you buy your home. Thank you so much for watching this video. If I have anything else that I haven't touched, feel free to ask. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Take care of yourselves. I love you. See you on the next video.